Hello, One Breath Breathwork community. Let's take a breath together. Okay. Welcome. I am Lisa McNett, founder of One Breath Institute, and this is a live video Tuesday. What June? What? Is it June 3rd? It's June 4th, Tuesday, June 4th, and we are at 5:11 p.m. Eastern Time. Bringing back the Tuesday teachings in this Facebook group. It's been a while since I've come live. But yes, every Tuesday I come in with a live teaching, Tuesday teaching. And so today's moment, or today's opportunity that I want to connect with you about is on envy. It's on jealousy. Yeah, and comparison, envy, and jealousy. They're all really the same or similar. It's the concept of us that we all do this. When we look at somebody else, and this is so common and so prevalent on social media today, we have so much access to people worldwide that it can be very easy for us to see something that somebody else is doing and then start to have questions, right? Like, why are they able to do that and I can't? Or what is so good about them? Or why do people like them? Or thinking that people like them more than people like us, right? When we see what other people are doing all of the time, if there's something that we want to be doing, which we might not even always know it until we see somebody else doing it, right? We see something and we want to be doing that, and it can be very easy to feel like we are inadequate in some way, or like we are not enough, or we don't have the tools or the resources. And this is something I was connecting with one of our students about a couple of weeks ago. And it's still been, it's just kind of still been brewing in my mind, and I've been paying attention to it in conversations that I've been having with other students and with other people. So I felt it would be really relevant for our community who is listening today. I want to take another breath. Okay. So first, I just want to point to that sensation that we feel. I want to point to that sensation that we feel when, if and when we see somebody else doing something and we have a feeling about it. Like, why, like there's a feeling and a sensation of like, I want to be doing that, or what is special about them? You know, there's some sort of feeling. So I think you know what I'm talking about. So that is pointing to a desire that we have, right? That is pointing to a desire that we have. And the main or the only difference, probably the only difference in many cases between why that person is in the position that they are or are doing what they are doing, is that they had a belief that they could. They had a belief that they could, and they made a choice to do it. They had a belief that they could, and they made a choice that they could do it. And from that place of making a belief that they could, and then taking that choice, making that choice, then there were action steps. There were things that come up on the road to obtaining or achieving or being where we want to be that gave that person the opportunity to work through any internal negative criticisms or internal negative voices. It gave them the opportunity to work through external challenges, and it pushed them to take whatever steps they needed to take to learn what they needed to learn in order to be there. So, that's the only difference. You can be and do and have what you want for yourself in your life. And it starts with recognizing that you can. And when you say I can, or when you connect with that idea that you can, then what are all of those sensations and those beliefs that come up? Do they support you moving forward on your path? I would say yes, even if they don't feel like they are supporting you on your path, because they are supporting you in recognizing the limiting beliefs that you have, the ways that you feel limited, or the constrictions or restrictions that you feel. So, I'm founder of One Breath Institute. We practice introspective breathwork therapy, and introspective breathwork therapy is here to support you in working through all of those inner roadblocks and external roadblocks as well. I never would have imagined, I never would have thought that I would, well, yes, I would have. I always knew I was going to have something like what I have now, but it's exceeded my expectations. It has exceeded my expectations. And from the place of believing that I could, it still took a really, really, really long, painful time to move through all of the steps that I needed to arrive where I am today. And so there's other stages I want to be on. There's other platforms I want to be on. There's bigger goals that I have for myself. And I have caught myself noticing other people that have achieved those places and saying, well, what did they do to get there? And that's a great question. It gives me the opportunity to reflect on what did they do to get there? Because sometimes also, that's what a guide can help you with. That's what a guide can help you with. A guide is somebody who's already got there. And so they can help you with those steps that need to be taken to get to where you want to be. And so, yeah, with that in mind, we offer training. We offer training. If you are somebody who wants to support, you got big goals, you got big dreams, you got big visions for supporting healing and transformation on this planet, myself and Debbie and Andy and our other team at One Breath Institute are here to be your guides. So let's take one more breath. Thank you for joining me today for this short little talk on comparison. Comparison, envy, jealousy. It's just pointing to where we want to be and helping us to make the choice, providing us an opportunity to recognize where we have limiting beliefs, make the choice, and then from that place of choice to take action. Have a great day, and I will see you next Tuesday, if not sooner.